everyone, you reach Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. For all of you out there, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Hit the like button, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. And share my video with your friends and family so that they can come to my channel and get to know me also. I'm here today with a quick video on Katie Rost, formerly Housewives of the Real Housewife of Potomac. She recently took to her Instagram to not only apologize to Andy Cohen, but to also ask Andy Cohen and the Bravo Network and production team to give her job back. She said, I just want a job. Now, I commend her for humbling herself and saying, listen, I was wrong back then. I was a little messy. I'm a better person now. I would do better. I really just want a job. It takes a really grown person to apologize, and not just apologize, but to make a public apology, just like they outed you in public. And when I say outed, like, just talked about you in public, they went back to the public for the apology. A lot of people will talk about you in front of everybody, but when they apologize undercover. They apologize behind the scenes. She was a grown woman and she made a public apology. So let me just read a little smidgen here of what she said in her apology. Okay, so page 6 put out this article that said Katie Rost wants to be back on the Real Housewives of Potomac. And they said badly. The OG cast member took to Instagram Wednesday to beg to return to the Bravo reality show and apologize for comments she previously made about executive producer Andy Cohen. I would like to issue a public apology for the statements I made that weren't cool in the past, to Andy Cohen. Rost 41 caption in a black and white photo that she posted, back from her modeling days. And she said, and I do want a job. So she's not trying to say, oh, I'm apologizing, but this is not because I want to get back on the show. She said, and I do want a job. And she said, and I swear I would totally behave. She promised. I'm also sorry for my temper tantrums. I feel no thirst. I just want to work. And, commend the person that's just telling you their authentic truth. She said, I want a job. I want to work. And I know I had some tangents and I was acting crazy in the past, but give me another chance, right? And she ended her shamelessly plea. She ended her plea by shamelessly reminding Cohen 53 and the network that she is hot and amazing. So you know what? I commend Katie for that, because she just spoke her truth. But unfortunately, what she doesn't realize is she's dealing with Andy Cohen, who can sometimes be petty Betty, right? And not forgive people. Now, Katie came to us when Real Housewives of Potomac started, season 1. She was on season 1. Season 2, she was halftime. Season 3, she was not on the show. And season 4, she came back as a friend of. And that whole season was a debacle, because it really seemed like she was in a very, very bad way in season 4. Then she got pissed with them because they did not invite her to the reunion, but they invited Ashley Darby's husband, and she was pissed about that, saying, how can you invite this man who that season Ashley Darby's husband was accused of, having a situation with a cameraman. And she's like, how can you invite him, but you don't invite me? So she took to her Instagram. She made some scathing, salacious statements about Ashley Darby's husband. She was pissed at Andy Cohen, and since then she just got casted on the Bravo island where the door is closed. Okay, and who else is on that island? Once you say something about Andy Cohen, you are kind of like dead to Bravo, dead to Andy, and it's almost like you can never return. So who is Katie on that island with? Well, you already know. She's on that island with Nene Leakes. Now, do I think that her and Nene have the same degree of severity against the network and Andy Cohen? I do not. Katie's was not so salacious. Katie did not call Andy Cohen a racist. Katie just went off because she was pissed. But when they brought her back season 4, I think they shouldn't even have brought her back as a friend, because if you go back and watch any of the episodes from season 4 with Katie on it, you can tell something just was not right. And she probably had no business even coming back at that point to be even a friend. So there are several others that are also on this castaway island of Bravos, and these people are just never going to return. Jenny from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, she recently got put on that island, and if you watch the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, you know why. So Jenny had made in her past on her social media a lot of derogatory people say racist statements, and once that was found out, like, the season was already done and even the reunion was already done, but the aftermath still got her fired, and she's not coming back, this upcoming season. Vicky Golison, I think, is on that island, and she's from the Real Housewives of Orange County. Danielle Stubb, definitely from the Real Housewives of New Jersey, is on that island where I don't think we will ever see her in anything Bravo. Carol Roswell, she was from the Real Housewives of New York. I believe she is on that island because she pissed off Andy Cohen the last season that she was on the Real Housewives of New York. And Brandy Glenville from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So there are a couple of people that are on that castaway island. And I think that if you are ratings gold for them, even if you piss them off, you do have an opportunity where the door will open for you. But Katie was one of those where she is absolutely gorgeous, but I don't think she was necessarily ratings gold, right? I think her being on there is equivalent to, like, what is Robin on the Real Housewives of Potomac? It's like, if you see them, you see them. If you don't, you don't. It doesn't make you a difference either way. But there are certain people on these different given franchises, if they were not there, I think you would miss them. Well, you know what? Maybe, maybe not. Because I'm going to be very honest with you. For the Real Housewives of Atlanta, I personally really thought it wasn't going to be anything without NeNe Leakes. Now, is it the same as the beginning days of the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Most certainly not. But Kenya, I think, is definitely holding her own on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and it filled the void of not having NeNe Leakes there, and most certainly Marlo Hampton knew how to bring it on the Real Housewives of Atlanta to make us not miss the void of NeNe Leakes. So let's get back to Katie, and let me give you my final thoughts and what I think. One, again, grown woman stuff when you can apologize, right? Because none of us should be defined by our worst mistake. And we all need to be forgiven. We all have done something where we didn't have our best moment, and maybe we wish we could have taken what we did back. But unfortunately, since you can't take things back, the best you can do is have a sincere apology. And I really do feel that this apology was sincere. It was short, it was sweet, and it was truthful. It was like, look, I'm sorry. I acknowledge the fact that I was a brat and I threw tantrums. I'm telling you that I want my job back, and if you give it back to me, I will most certainly behave. And she sealed the deal with saying, look, you like to have nice looking housewives on these shows. Well, guess what? I am still at my age of 41. I'm a beautiful, good-looking housewife, so give me another chance. So on that alone, her public apology, I would hope that Bravo would give her another chance. I will also hope that Andy can find in his heart to forgive her, because she does have 3 children. I do not know, and I do not think that the children are with her, but they are still her kids. And adults feel good. Well, most adults feel good when they're able to work and provide for themselves. So Bravo, Andy, give Katie another chance to work and provide for herself. So listen, guys, thanks for watching. You know the routine. Chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. Don't forget to hit the like button, and I'll see y'all in the next video. And listen, guys, I have a girlfriend. We've been friends for over 17 years. She's getting married in October. I don't know. I can't promise you because I'm going to have to get my other girlfriend to film me to do it. But maybe that day when I'm getting ready for her wedding, I will film my makeup being done. I will show y'all my dress. I didn't pick out my dress yet. I think we're going, not this weekend coming up because it's Easter weekend, right? It's Easter Sunday weekend. But I think the following weekend we're going to pick out our dresses, and I'll just show y'all my stuff. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll talk to y'all soon, and I'll see y'all in the next video.